Welcome back to another puzzle game, and today we're playing a game called Locator, which is a GeoGuessr-inspired detective puzzle game taking place on an alien planet. As you might know, I have a GeoGuessr YouTube channel as well, so I am excited to see how well my GeoGuessr knowledge transfers to this game. So let's press the new game and see how we do. If you want to try the demo out as well, I will leave a link to it in the description. An urgent package arrives in the mail. Let's see. Missing Abigail Lidari. Archaeologist, age 32. Last known location, planet Pharaoh's orbit. Current whereabouts unknown. Vital status unknown. Dear cartographer, this request is likely far outside your usual expertise, but I have exhausted all other options. My sister and esteemed archaeologist Abigail Lidari has gone missing. Last night I discovered her journal, photos, and map. I don't know how these items reached me, but it suggests she may still be alive. With the scarce details from Abigail's journal, photos, and map, can you track her journey and discover her current whereabouts? I eagerly await your results. Brienne Lidari. Well, we'll have to use our GeoGuessr skills to try to find places based on their photos. That sounds exciting. That sounds like Geodetective, where I tried to find viewer photos from the pictures that they sent to me. Let's see. Photos from planet Pharaoh taken by Abigail Lidari. Let's have a look. Abigail Lidari here. My ship may be burning wreck, but it worked. Planet Pharaoh is just outside, just moments away. This is where she landed, okay? Crash landings are never pretty. This is the tree that we see here outside the window. This is that tree and the wreckage. Crash landings are never pretty, but at least I didn't hit the tree. Now where am I? Seriously, do I get extra points for missing the tree? Where was the photo taken? Click on the map to place pin. My Farron is a little rusty, but it looks this obelisk reads Canyon Exit East. Thanks, obelisk. Canyon Exit is to the east. Okay, that might come in handy. Is this... Oh, here we have the tree on the map. Canyon Exit is to the east. I mean, easy peasy, am I right? All of these photos were taken in slightly different positions. So which photo are we talking about? This here is the wreckage, here is the second photo. Or do we need to mark each one? Well, let's start with the first one. Well, the wreckage is here. Boom. This location may or may not be correct. Locations are validated in sets of 3. Oh, okay. Correctly locate any 3 photos to validate the information in your photo book. Well, that's the first one. The second one would be on this side of the tree, on the northern side, looking at the tree with the wreckage in the background. So here, I imagine. And the third one, we can see the obelisk with this entrance, this gap here, and the tree and the wreckage in the background. So we would be on this side of the obelisk. Let's see. Are we good? I think we are. I think that meant yes. Yes. Good job, GeoGuessers. Table of contents. What is this? Planet Pharaoh. So these are some notes, I am imagining. I made it. I actually made it. Officially the first living person to step foot on planet Pharaoh. It's more beautiful than we could have ever known. Memories from a dead planet. A brief history of planet Pharaoh. I already know most of it by heart, but figured I should have it ready for reference. We have 3 more photos here. Wish I could get a close-up of these towers, but this bridge is as close as I can get. We have a few bridges here. And we should figure out which bridge was this taken on. We can see two towers from this bridge that we are on. And they are all both on the same side. I think so. It's either this bridge or this bridge. It can't be this one because it's only one tower here. This tower in the distance is very, very close to the edge that you can see. Yeah. And this tower must be this one down here then, which would mean we are on this bridge. Looking this way, we can see the closer tower here, and in the distance we can see the one that's very close to the edge. Enter location. Alright, what's the next one? Could climb down those rocks to get a closer look, but gotta keep a safe distance on the old rickety wooden bridge. Another photo taken from a bridge. Which one would this be? Can we zoom in on the photo? No, I don't think we can. This is all that we get. Oh no, we can. Oh, here is a zoom button. We can. Okay, yeah, good. That's what I was thinking. We can see both other towers in the background there, and this one tower close with some rocks behind. That would check out because I think it's this tower here with rocks behind, the two other towers in the distance behind this big glass ice wall, which would mean this photo is taken on this bridge. Enter location. And the last one, I'm guessing it's gonna be the last remaining bridge. These towers must be generating massive amounts of power, but for what? This bridge seems to be, yeah, again, very close to the edge. Very, very close to the edge. And we can see that the pathway takes a left turn, which would align with this location down here. Yeah, so I'm happy to guess here. Are we right? Yes, we are. Good job. And we get 3 more photos. I have to be honest, I'm liking this game a lot thus far. It is just a demo right now, but it's looking great, honestly. Oh, okay, this looks very interesting. Looks like some inside of a cave or something. These things are impossible to tell apart. Better open my journal so I can keep track of them. This guy looks like an Orville. Creepy tomb. Ooh, okay, so we have her notes on the right side here, and there's like a creepy tomb layout. Orville is here. This guy is Orville. Do we get the tomb? Oh, here is, yeah, okay, here is the tomb on the map. And, well, if this looks like Orville, and, well, it says Orville is right here. So, well, let's go right there then. Next picture. Light cut out. Roger, please keep me company until I can jot you down in my journal. Roger. Well, Roger is, well, supposedly here. Okay. And the last one. My man Milton. 1 statue north, 2 statues east of Roger. 1 statue north, 2 statues east of Roger. Here. 1 statue north, 2 statues east. Am I right? Yes, let's go. Thank God that's over with. I don't even mind taking the stairs. Yep, here are some massive stairs. Oh, it looks like we're looking down. So we might be here. I'm not gonna lock it in just yet. Let's have a look. We have this big circular thing in the middle. And yeah, it's like a turn. It takes a turn here, a single turn, which would mean we are here. Because we can see just that left turn on the photo. Across these lands lie 5 hidden artifacts. Return them all and we shall reveal Pharaoh's heart. This photo was taken from up close. Let's have a closer look. We can see like a yellow pathway here and 2 more yellow pathways to our left. We could be either here or here or here. Well, we don't see any pathways to our right. So I imagine we would need to be right here. Oh, and we can see that turning road going up here as well. Yeah, so I think we are here. And the last photo. And so the treasure hunt begins, starting with Portal 11. Portal 11. Do we know which one is Portal 11? I don't think we know. The portal numbers. Oh, here are portal numbers. Hello, in her notes. Portal 11. Okay, we gotta do some quick maths. This symbol means 4, this symbol means 2, this symbol is 1. That's Portal 7, that's already given. This is Portal 3, this is Portal 6, this is Portal 8, yeah, this is Portal 11 up here. Right here, and we would be right on this, like, rhombus. You can see that in the photo. So let's enter the location. And we are right! Solarin Cartography Office, 4:07 AM. Another package arrives in the mail. Cartographer. We're off to a good start. Included with this letter is the next series of photographs and journal entries from Abigail. Please note that from here on out, the sequence of Abigail's photos is not strictly chronological. Okay, that's good to know. Some photos are missing or out of order. Expect Abigail's journey to be more irregular. I'm not sure what happened, but I hope she's okay. Thank you for all your help, Brienne Lidari. This feels like it was like a tutorial until thus far, and now the real game begins. Oh boy, we have a big map with lots of things going on. Let's have a look at the photo log. We have 6 photos, and we need to get 3 right to get a verification to lock them in. Dropped my photo book climbing up this cliff. Think I may have lost some photos, but the view of this village was worth it. We can see some of these white bubbles. Well, you can't really see them. Wait, let me move my camera. I think this might be a better place for it. Or maybe down here even, honestly. Because there isn't much going on that side. We can see these big white bubbles. And there are 3 sections of them. Which one would this be? Let's zoom in. We have these pathways. On the left we can see some rocks there. And some purple grass in front of them. Can we see any purple grass here? There is some purple grass. There are some rocks for these ones. I think it has to be this. I think it has to be this one in the photo. Does it align? I think the shape also aligns perfectly. And we would be standing, the pathway goes here, right next to a green bush. So here. Right next to that green bush. I think that has to be it. The next photo, working on my composition. It's all about balancing the elements. The hut, the cliff, the rocks, and the village. Okay, oh, so that in the distance, those little white bubbles are the villages, I guess. We have this hut, the cliff, some rocks in front. All right. That village that we see in the distance, it looks like that village is on the ground, not in the water. Oh wait, there's another one. There are 4 villages. Because yeah, I think it's this one. It has to be. Because if you were looking at this village here, where my cursor is pointing, we could see this purple thing in the background, so that wouldn't work. Which means I think we would be right here. With this little hut on the right side, looking at the rocks. Then we have some purple grass, the cliff here, and the village. I think we have to be right here. Okay? I'm loving this game, honestly. It like itches the right spot in my mind. These walkways are starting to blend together. First hut left, second hut right. Have I seen this before? First hut left, second hut right. That has to be like a clue. First hut left, second hut right. Let's have a closer look here. What do we see? We are on the ground, on the beach, not in the water. So it's one of those 2 villages on the land. These are the last few ones before the water starts. There's one here, and then it turns a little bit left. Would we be here? Or would... I think it kind of aligns. First hut left. Second hut right. I'm not sure I'm following these clues. First hut left, second hut right. But I think this view aligns very nicely. Let's have a look. Does anything here align? I don't think so, no. I think we have to be here. I think we have to be. Are we right? Yes, we are. Let's go. Oh, and we get 3 new photos. And some more journal stuff. We have some hot designs. Projection pools. Oh, these are projection pools, I guess. Projection pool map. Oh, this is northern hemisphere. That is southern hemisphere. That is the starter pool. That might come in handy in the future. Boat diagram. That might come in handy as well. We can see some boatways here, so she might take some boats in the future. But okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's see, what do we have here? Looks like this projection pool is out of order. Gonna see if I can turn the water back on and get the night sky working. It did say here, well, you can't see it behind my face again, but it does say that this starter pool is closed for maintenance. Which means I think we would be somewhere here, but where? Let's have a look. There is like some sort of a knob. A wheel to turn. Where is there a wheel here? Can we see? Is that a boat that we see there? Is that this boat? Here. We might be near the entrance somewhere here then. Maybe. Not super sure about this one. Let's enter this location, but I'm not super sure. Heading symbol is lit up. If I can get this pool working, I should be able to use this boat to practice my navigation and sailing skills. Well, it would be this boat then. Here. The guide rail is functional. Was able to move the boat, but constellation projections aren't working, just seeing the heading symbols. Time to try the other pools. Wait, we had the heading symbols here. We had the heading symbols on this page in her notebook. We can see this heading symbol, that is the west one. I think this one would be in the west. But I think... Oh, no, never mind. We were right. Okay, I was about to revisit the older ones to check if I was right, but yes. We were right indeed. It definitely is getting trickier, I have to say, but I'm loving it. The walkways in these villages have these cool trifurcation paths. At least I think that's the word for branching into 3. Well, this one is... Well, we don't have too much to go on here. We have this pathway splitting into 2, and it looks like these villages are on water. Which narrows it down to 2 potential villages. So it could be either this one. Let's see. So is there a place that splits into 2? It could be here. It could be here. Because it looks like this left village is a little bit closer to us than that village on the right. So I think this would fit perfectly. Let's see if there's anything like that in the other village. This one maybe? This one could also fit, actually. Okay, it could potentially be here as well. Let's have another closer look at the image. Maybe I noticed something. This one is the first one that really is making me stop and think, because I feel like both of these options work. Either this one or this one. I was looking at the shadows, but I don't really know which way the shadows are supposed to go. Let's maybe have a look at some other photos. Got a fire going in this hut. Let's hope it makes these rations more palatable. What hut? Wait, what? How am I supposed to know which hut she is in? Got a fire going in this hut. Let's see, what else do we have? It looks like the smoke from my fire is still in... Oh, okay, this is how we should know. The smoke from my fire is still lingering. I missed those rations already. Let's zoom in. Which one is it? It's a village in the water. You can see some smaller islands here. And she was making a fire in this hut here. I think we would be here on this orange cliff. Yeah, we can see some green plants. I think these pathways align very nicely, which would mean that we are here in this photo. In this hut, where it was coming, the smoke was coming from. in this photo, which would make me suggest that this photo was also taken from this village. And let's go here. Are we correct? 3 unconfirmed locations on the map. At least one of these locations is incorrect. Correctly locating any 3 photos will validate the information. Okay, one of these photos is not correct. Okay, good to know. So was this one incorrect? Well, let's have a look at the other 2. Yeah, it's definitely taken from here. This one is correct. This one has to be correct as well, because the smoke is coming from this. So I can only assume that this photo was taken from here then. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure if I could have definitively say it was from here before making a mistake. Let me know in the comments if you know how. What other photos do we have? We have projection pools again. These projection pools are amazing. I feel like I'm actually sailing, still taking in all of these new constellations. We do have some constellations here in our notes. What constellations do we have? We have major constellations, multiple pages. Well, I can see the split crystal. The split crystal and water snake. So we're in southern hemisphere now. Because I can see split crystal, Askar's shield, and water snake. Are those real constellations? Or are they made up? I'm not sure. We would be in southern hemisphere then. Somewhere. Night sky navigation. Using the constellations in night sky determine which hemisphere you're in, north or south. Northern hemisphere, use the northern eye by drawing lines out from the following constellations like so. Use the northern eye to determine your heading. If you stand facing the eye, you're facing north. I'm not showing what lines am I supposed to draw right now. That's a bit confusing. Let's see, what other photos do we have? On Earth, we'd never be able to see our constellation so clearly. Should make finding the southern or northern eye easier. Well, these photos are in the northern hemisphere now. We can see the offering bowl, the Kedar crater, and a little bit of Paragos squid. Getting artsy with a shot of the reflection. Oh god, we have reflections as well. Okay, how do I find these now? Okay, let's try to do the northern hemisphere now. We have the offering bowl here and Kedar crater down here. We go here, and this is the northern star. Use the northern eye to determine your heading. If you stand facing the eye, you are facing north. We are facing north then. Would we be down here? If we are facing north. Would be my guess. If we can see the north. Let's try. This is the southern one now. Wait, no, this is never mind. This was the northern one that I just did. So it would be right here then. Not because this is the southern hemisphere thingy. For the southern projection pool, we have the Askar's shield, water snake, and split crystal. Well, the water snake and the Askar's shield has the little 2 stars. And where do they cross each other? Like somewhere here. So if that's north there, it would be like somewhere here? I don't know if I am getting it right. And the last one, getting artsy with a shot of reflection. We can see the grand boulder in the reflection. We can see the Askar's shield here and split the crystal here on the right side. Somewhere here maybe? I have a feeling I have it very wrong. Yeah, it's not right. But this one was supposed to be here. Yeah, no. I am not getting these constellations apparently. Okay, let's see what else is there after the constellations. What the hell is that? Reminder, do not go off the practice route after sunset and avoid 37 degrees north, 45 degrees west. 37 degrees north, 45 degrees west would be here. What else? My first actual voyage, taken at noon along one of the practice sailing routes. Let's see if I can figure out my latitude using these binoculars. Measuring latitude, here we go. Align the bottom of the sun with the horizon. Okay, read the angle at the horizon at noon. Well, that's 70. Calculate latitude using the following equation. Latitude equals 90 degrees minus measured angle. So it would be 20 degrees then. 20 degrees latitude. So it would be here, because that's the only place where 20 degrees latitude has that route. Practice sailing route. Hopefully? Was this frame the sunset with a literal door frame? I should get some sleep, but I'm all turned around. Pharaoh rotates in the opposite direction of Earth. Everything's backwards. Well, if everything's backwards, and we see sunset, it would be to the east. If it's backwards. Which door is facing east? And we can see nothing else, just the sunset. Just the water and the sunset. Maybe this then, because this is the only door with water. Yeah, I think it has to be here. Let's see. No? Is something wrong? Huh. I was pretty confident about these last few ones. I mean, maybe the sunset could be taken from this one. Because this is also directly east. Well, let's try. Okay, it was that one. Okay, good. Okay, things are definitely getting more challenging. Had to lie down to grab the shot of a hut. Still have sand in my hair. An actual aurora. Wish you could be here to see it. It was one of the huts, isn't it? But which one? Well, let's see, what are the other photos. Still using the practice route. Taking another latitude reading at noon to make sure I've got the hang of this. The distant village almost messed up my reading. We have some the villages here. Okay, the reading is 57, which would mean that the latitude would be 33. Yes, 33 latitude with villages. Okay, 33 latitude would be somewhere along this line. I think it would be here. If we see the villages in the distance, I think we would be right here then. Practicing in the projection pools again. Took a long exposure through the boat's forward telescope to see star movement over time. I can use this to determine my heading. Well, we are in the sand, she said. So we're one of the sandy villages. We can see some like cliffs on this side as well. Which would make me think we are near the cliffs, which does narrow it down. It looks like it's the final hut. Because the road leads to it and there doesn't seem to be anything else. So maybe here, this one, maybe. Well, if we are lying down, the cliffs should be on our right side. So this would fit. Yeah, I think only this hut fits actually, if we want the cliffs on that side. So I think we're here. But when it comes to the reflection pool, I'm just not getting them. I can have a quick reading about the star movement. Maybe I get it. Using star movements, Pharaohs were able to determine their heading while out at sea. Line up the forward telescope crosshair with a bright star. Allow 2 minutes to pass and observe the direction that the star has moved. Pharaoh rotates clockwise, therefore. Star moves down facing... Well, star moves down facing east, I guess. Because it says E. Well, if they move up, that would be west? Are we facing west? Which projection pool are we in? This one? Are we facing west? Here? No. Oh, it was there. It was west. Okay, good. I somehow got it. Oh no. Oh my god. And we have 3 more photos. Things are getting way more challenging now. It is said that the pharaohs held the night sky with such reverence that... Where was this photo taken? Symbols. Broken branch. Among the stars, find the branch that is broken. What? What does that mean? Lizard's eye. Do we have lizard? We have lizard's eye here. Look to the sky and find the lizard's eye. What? They built a society to reflect the beauty in the stars. How would I find this? I think I understand how to find that last one, but I can find it once I have found these 2. Yeah, I think this one is getting a bit too tricky for me, I have to say. Let's see if a hint can help. The hint system is work in progress. Open a web page with hints. Sure. From the hints, I'm getting the impression that this quote is somewhere in the journal. It is said that the pharaohs held the night sky with such reverence that they built a society to reflect the beauty in the stars. Wait, okay, reaching branches. This constellation is called Reaching Branches. And it looks the same as this one. Which one would be the broken branch? Oh, wait, it looks like there is it's hard to see, but it looks like there is a broken branch here. Like, these are proper branches with like little leaves, and then this one is broken. So are we here then? I think. They built the society to reflect the beauty in the stars. Lizard's eye. Which one is the lizard's eye? Did we have a Baron lizard? And this one must be the lizard's eye. This one, I think. It matches with the constellation. And this final one was the longitude of the broken branch, which would be 44. And the latitude of the lizard's eye, which would be like 25. 2544 here? Okay, oh my god, okay. I did read a few hints to understand that it's about the constellations, those symbols, but okay. Oh! What's happening now? Locator. Oh, is that the end of the demo? Okay! I'll be honest, I really liked it. I have it on my wish list already. Let me know your impressions in the comments below. The puzzles definitely got more and more challenging as you went. It felt to me like it went further away from locating pictures and more towards like logic, figuring out things, which isn't necessarily bad. It just like took a turn. I can't wait to see where this game goes, and when it gets released fully, I'll definitely give it a try as well. If you enjoy puzzle games like this, subscribe, press that like button, and on the right side there will be another puzzle video I think you will enjoy. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.